evening. Welcome to everyone here in person and everyone watching the live stream. I'm Betsy King Militello. I'm Executive Director of the National Alliance for Musical Theater, also known as NAMT. This is one of my absolute favorite events of the year. As an organization that is all about being a catalyst for musical theater development, NAMT is thrilled to welcome you to tonight's exciting and inspiring glimpse into the future of the field. Musical theater is in a constant state of evolution. It's innovative and provocative, it evokes laughter and tears, it can inspire conversation, reflection, it can be joyful, it can be poignant, and everything in between. As you'll see tonight, these students, these artists, will continue to define and redefine musical theater going forward. They've already found their own perspective, they've found their own sound, they have found their own unique ways to sing their stories. If you'd like to meet them, congratulate them, please join us for a brief reception afterwards in the lower lobby, the South Bar. And everyone who knows me should be very proud that I pointed in the right direction. Thank you to the National Endowment for the Arts for creating and investing in the Musical Theater Songwriting Challenge for high school students, and for bringing NAMT along as a collaborative partner. We are so proud to be part of this important program. A few more thanks. Many, many thanks to our partners, Concord Theatricals, Disney Theatrical Group, the NMPA Songs Foundation, and the Sherry and Les Biller Family Foundation for your support in so many ways. Financial support, moral support, scholarship support, marketing support, and this past weekend alone, pizza support and Lion King support. Thanks to the NAMT staff members who bring this multifaceted program to life. It's about education first, then a competition, and tonight a culminating celebration, all led by New Works Director Frankie Daly with core program teammates Sky Cohn-Ivy and Amanda Friedman with support from the whole NAMT team. You'll hear from NAMT, you're hearing from NAMT. You'll hear from Frankie in a couple of minutes. But first, I'm delighted to introduce our partners at the National Endowment for the Arts, Theater and Musical Theater Specialist Wida Maydell, and Tom Simplot, Senior Advisor for Special Projects.
Hey everyone, I'm Wida from the National Endowment for the Arts.
And I'm Tom from the National Endowment for the Arts. And I gotta tell you, Wida and I are so thrilled and honored to represent the agency here this evening as we celebrate music theater, an enduring and uniquely American art form. Wida?
Over the past decade, the National Endowment for the Arts is proud to have grown the Musical Theater Songwriting Challenge for high school students from a small pilot project into a nationwide initiative. For this year's program, more than 120 students from 28 states submitted songs for consideration by industry leaders. The songs you will hear this evening were composed by emerging songwriters representing California, Georgia, Massachusetts, Minnesota, Oregon, Pennsylvania, and Virginia. Our deepest thanks go to the professional artists who invested their time and expertise to create robust learning opportunities for all Songwriting Challenge participants over the past school year. We are particularly thrilled that Oluchi Wakori, a Songwriting Challenge winner from 2021, who is currently standby for Elphaba in Wicked on Broadway, is joining us as one of tonight's musicians. She, alongside many other talented artists, will bring the students' original compositions to life, performed for a live audience for the first time tonight. This concert, this past year's coaching sessions, the master classes, and the educational series for the public that led to this concert tonight are the result of the dedication and collaboration of so many individuals and organizations. Thank you to everyone here in person and online for spending this extraordinary evening with us. Without all of you, the program's success would not be possible.
As our nation approaches the anniversary of our 250th birthday, what better way to say happy birthday to our country than through musical theater and the amazing 8 individuals we're going to meet this evening. Have a great and wonderful evening, everybody.
Hello, hello. Welcome to Challenge Accepted. And on behalf of the entire team at NAMT, thank you for joining us tonight. My name's Frankie Daly. I am the New Works Director here at the National Alliance for Musical Theater. And over the past 3 years, I've had the pleasure of leading the Musical Theater Songwriting Challenge for high school students at NAMT. Over the course of this evening, you're going to hear 8 songs written by high school students from all across the country. And while that sounds simple, I think it's worth pausing for a moment. Because at a time when young people have more ways than ever to consume culture, the students tonight chose to create it. They chose to make something new when often the resources fell short of making it possible. They chose to imagine something that didn't exist and put the hard work into bringing it to life. And that's not something that I take for granted, nor should any of us. Because the truth is, artistic talent is everywhere. It's in this room, it's all across the country, but opportunity is not. And programs like the Musical Theater Songwriting Challenge for high school students and organizations like the National Alliance for Musical Theater exist to help close that gap. They create spaces for artists to be taken seriously, to receive mentorship, to revise, to fail, to grow, and to ultimately be heard. And if anything, I hope that tonight can be a reminder for everyone of what's possible when we fund the arts and fund them well. Because, yes, because none of this happens by accident. And if we want a future filled with bold, original American voices, then we have to support the ecosystems that help those voices develop. Ours at NAMT is strengthened by our partnership with the National Endowment for the Arts on this initiative, as well as by the support of our program partners at Concord Theatricals, Disney Theatrical Group, the NMPA Songs Foundation, and the Sherry and Les Biller Family Foundation. Thank you all for rising to the challenge. We opened draft 1 of challenge submissions in November, receiving submissions of songs that could be a part of a new musical from 121 students in 28 states. Each songwriter then received feedback from a panel of experts, including professional musicians and producers, NAMT members, and artists from all around the country. Many members of our feedback and selection teams are here tonight or watching online, and so I'd like to take a moment and give them a round of applause. Thank you for your guidance this season. Students then submitted a second draft of their song, and tonight's winners were selected to be matched with a professional challenge mentor, writer, and orchestrator, as well as our music team and our actors, and have spent the last few weeks, especially the last 3 days, working with students to develop their song for tonight's concert. Let's meet the students. They're gonna stand when I call their names. First up, IZZY BURRIS, an 11th grade student at CARLSBAD High School from Carlsbad, California. RETT Bush, a 12th grade student at Johns Creek High School from Johns Creek, Georgia. GOODMAN, a 10th grade student at Cambridge Ridge and Latin School in Cambridge, Massachusetts. LIANG, an 11th grade student at Crimson Global Academy from Harvard, Massachusetts. MERISSA, a 12th grade student at POCONO Mountain West High School in TOBYHANNA, Pennsylvania. PUMPHREY, a 12th grade student at Great River High School in Minneapolis, Minnesota. STEELE, a 10th grade student at Riverside High School in Leesburg, Virginia. And ELAINA STUPPLER, a 12th grade student at Lake Ridge High School in Lake Grove, Oregon. Tonight, you'll be among the first to witness their winning songs live on stage alongside performances of songs by their challenge mentors, Rob Rokicki, Rebecca Hart, Melvin Tunstall III, and Dylan Glatthorn. We have talked enough up here. Let's get started with the show. I met our first mentor this evening when his graphic novel musical Monster Songs appeared in NAMT's 30th Annual Festival of New Musicals in 2018, but you might better know him as one of the creators of The Lightning Thief, the Percy Jackson musical. He's a 2-time Larson Award finalist, a member of the Writers' Council for the National Writing Project. He's driven by a relentless desire to collaborate, discover, and create, and we're thrilled to bring him out here to kick us off. Please welcome to the stage, Rob Rokicki.
Thank you, Frankie. Hi, I'm Rob. I am so honored to be a member of this year's Songwriting Challenge. Woohoo! All right. NAMT is an organization very close to my heart. I'll never forget my first experience going to the festival as a recent college grad 1,000 years ago. And I thought this is the place where the new stuff is happening. This is the future of musical theater. NAMT and the community it fosters continues to support artists at all stages of their careers. In that spirit, I am so pleased to introduce our first finalist, the talented Rhett Bush. A self-described metalhead, Rhett blew me away with his knowledge of recording production, playing multiple instruments, and layering them to create an entire sonic world. Maximalist, epic, rock and roll, just the way I like my musical theater. I can't wait for you to hear his powerful opening number, Welcome to Winter's Edge. Please welcome Rhett.
All right, thank you, Rob. How we feeling tonight, everyone? Yeah, me too. Woo, keep slipping. All right, well, hello. I'm Rhett Bush from Johns Creek, Georgia. I'm a recent graduate of Johns Creek High School and bound for the University of Georgia in the fall. Yeah, go Dogs. I'm a performer of both musical theater and heavy metal, working as an actor as well as singing, playing bass, and composing original music for metal bands in the Atlanta area. I am so honored to be here before you all this evening, and I am grateful to the National Alliance for Musical Theater and to the National Endowment for the Arts for this incredible opportunity and for sponsoring such an amazing event for young songwriters. Before we get this concert underway, I would like to pose a question to you all. How much would you be willing to sacrifice to do what is right? Where would you draw the line? Could you sacrifice your life? My song, Welcome to Winter's Edge, was born from that complex and impossible question. The protagonist finds himself in a world where AI has eradicated nearly all of humanity, leaving the few survivors tucked deep into the snows of Winter's Edge, humanity's final stronghold. The protagonist, a creation of the AI, approaches the gates and wrestles with two simple choices. Walk away and sacrifice everything in the frozen expanse, or save himself in humanity's stronghold, dooming the few survivors. I wrote this song partially to indulge in my own artistic tastes. Heavy metal is a genre rarely explored in the world of theater, but I was also trying to answer my own questions of faith, humanity, and sacrifice. Doing the right thing is deceptively simple, but sometimes it goes against everything you believe in. Sometimes you turn around and walk into the snow when your salvation is only steps ahead. I'm so grateful for the incredible team behind me and for the incredible team off stage. My protagonist will be sung by Matt Copley, and the ensemble of Winter's Edge will be performed by Maëlle Mberea, Stephen Huynh, and John Miscavige. I implore y'all for the next 5 or so minutes to enter my world and wrestle with the same questions as I. If the fate of the world rested on your shoulders, what would you do? Welcome to Winter's Edge. out there. I can't go on much longer, sinking in the snow, waiting for that final blow, not knowing my own name. But there, up ahead, is a light, a beacon in this frozen, endless night. Should I go save myself and be free, or would I only drag the others down with me? Welcome to Winter's Edge. We're standing right on the ledge. We can taste oblivion, but still we carry on. Hell has frozen over heaven, shut the door. We will pay for what we've done forevermore. Metal in my hands, I'm not like one of them. I'm a monster, not a man. If I conceal who I am, would they ever know? Could they understand? No one understands how we all live in constant fear that our offspring will find us here. We built this refuge far away, but they are the hunter, we the prey. They killed all the rest, so now we wait for someone from the snow to save us, to save us. If I join them, I'll only make things worse. I'm everything they fear. But winter has come and brought its curse, and the storm is drawing near. Let me in! You! Pew! Yeah! The gate! We long for the day when our Savior appears. A sword full of judgment, a sky full of tears. We tried to play God, but became the devilish. Unholy creation will wash the snows red. Could I turn around and walk into the snow? Could I crucify myself within the cold? Is salvation out of reach, or am I saved? If I go on, am I finding empty graves? Could I be the one to break this blackened ice? Or salvation? Or could I be the devil in disguise? So tired of walking through the snow alone. There must be something more, something like home. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Welcome to Winter's Edge. We're standing right on the ledge. The gates are closing out. So are you in or out? I'm in. Oh, we're the last of our kind. So make your pledge. Till the end of my time, I will protect Winter's Edge. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Are you not entertained? Woo! All right. I'm now pleased to introduce our next songwriter, James Pumphrey. What struck me about James was how poised, confident, tenacious, and articulate he is. James knows exactly what he wants, yet he's also open to new ideas. And it doesn't hurt that on his demo he has just the most glorious tenor voice. I love how James captures audition angst in such a compelling way with his song, Am I Doing Enough? I can relate. Please welcome James.
Hello, my name is James Pumphrey, and I am a recent graduate of Great River School in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I will be heading off to Northwestern University for opera performance in the fall. I am so excited to be here, and I am very thankful for all the incredible artists here tonight to make this happen. This song is very personal to me, but it's also something I think a lot of artists can relate to. I wrote Am I Doing Enough after a callback where at the time I totally thought I wasn't gonna get cast in the show. This character, Jim, is a young actor chasing the dream of breaking into the theater industry while grappling with rejection and the fear of falling behind. Right before the song starts, Jim has just been cut from a callback when the emotions of the scene become enough for him to sing. Auditions can be really stressful, and that feeling of anxiety right after, not knowing if you got the part, what the casting team thought of you, first impressions, that sort of thing, can feel really dramatic and is definitely something worth singing about. On the topic of rejection, I submitted to NAMT twice before winning this year, and I wanted to talk a little bit about why I kept going. The first work I submitted to the challenge back in sophomore year was the first full musical theater piece I had ever written. I don't think I would have continued to write nearly as much, or maybe even at all, if not for the instruction and guidance I received from NAMT mentors and guest artists over the past 3 years. The Songwriting Challenge has been an exercise in persistence, even in spite of perceived losses or rejections, because it only takes one yes. I'm writing the rest of Jim's story in my new musical, currently titled The Work. It's a working title, no pun intended, which the song you'll hear tonight is from. I'm so grateful to Stephen Huynh for playing Jim tonight, and it has been life-changing to see my work come alive thanks to NAMT and the NEA. Thank you so much.
Another disappointment added to the list. A sideways glance and a squint takes the knife and twists. Flat on my face. God! How does this always happen? Last in the race. Oh. The cycle I'm always trapped in. Should it be me? How could it be me? Who gets the part? When will these people see that I am more than they assume? Am I doing enough? Am I doing enough? Oh, I wanna do art, but I never even get in the room. I've gotta play smart, 'cause I really need some work soon. So when does it start? Like, who gets the part? And who wins your heart? But that doesn't matter now, not yet, because I face a more urgent threat, one that I can't ignore. And I've yet to decide what I might sacrifice to get my foot in the door. Man, this is tough. Am I doing enough to stop my inevitable mediocrity? When does it end? When am I free? 'Cause the things I do today will go down in history as the things I did today. And those things had better be freaking great. 'Cause what if they aren't that great? What if the water crashes under my bridge? What if the things I do don't matter in the end? What if there's no enough? 'Cause enough's not what you do, it's who you are. when nobody's watching, yet nobody's watching yet. But someday, everyone will praise me. They'll say, you're so great, and how they like my songs I can appreciate the way this might be sounding, 'cause I'm not doing enough right now. Yeah, what if I'm not that great, not that great, not that great? Still gotta make it through somehow. 'Cause the way I see it all comes back to you. Visions of a world that's true. The moment I'm there too, they're stone cold hearts. Now I've gotta win them all, then you, and then my dreams come true. The moment I'm there too, my life can start. So watch out, 'cause here I come, and then my life will start. Up on that stage, bright lights on my face, then my life will start. The moment that I see that you see me, they see me, when they all see me too. When someone sees me, I am enough.
Wow. Oh, man. I love all the variety. It's so great. Now, I am so fortunate I get to publicly premiere a brand new song of my own. So thank you, NAMT, for that. This is a project I worked on with another NAMT alumni, Anna K. Jacobs, who is my librettist on this project. We were commissioned to write a movie musical for the University of Lincoln, Nebraska during the pandemic, and later adapted it for the stage. If you like the tune, check it out on streaming platforms. Shameless plug. This is a classic I Want song about a young woman struggling to get out of her hometown. Please welcome Mayela Barrera, who will be singing Lincoln. Come on up. Parker, go to bed.
Breathe in and breathe out. Right now I'd be in study group, or maybe I'd be headed to a party. Right now I'd be with friends, or maybe friends of friends, not sinking into my childhood bed. Right now there'd be a stupid joke I'd laugh at while I hook up at the party. Don't think what you're missing, don't listen inside your head. Birds die in the winter if they never leave the tree. And I wonder if they wonder whatever happened to me. Am I leaving here? Am I leaving her? Am I ever leaving Lincoln? I take the trash out, do the chores, I get the mail, 'cause even that is drama. She won't go outside, she hides behind her window blinds in 1990s papered walls. So how to deal and how to feel when you can't even speak to dear sweet mama. My life is losing traction, I'd take action if I had the balls. Photos lie in boxes with their corners getting curled. And the hole he left that could swallow up the world. Am crumble to the floor like a splayed out fish fillet. And God, I'm losing power, fading by the hour. I'm barely me at most. Something's gotta give when you've gotta live with a ghost. Am I leaving here? Am I leaving her? I'm not ever leaving. I'm not leaving here. I'm not leaving her. I'll wait another year. I'll wait and I'll defer. I'm not getting out. I'm not leaving. I want to live. I need to breathe. One day I'll leave. Lincoln, 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 Lincoln.
Wow. Let's hear it again for Rob Rokiki and his student mentees. Our next challenge mentor is a two-time NAMP Festival writer for her musicals How to Break and Iron John, an American Ghost Story. She's an associate artist with the Civilians Theater Company and a Richard Rogers Award finalist. I happen to know that she keeps a daily list of good things, and she's been on ours at NAMP for quite a while now. Please welcome to the stage, Rebecca Hart.
All right. Hi, everybody. I'm Rebecca Hart, and I make lists in public forums. This will definitely be on the list of good things today. So yeah, I am an actor. I'm an alt folk and rock singer-songwriter or composer-lyricist, depending on what room I am in. I write scripts and lyrics and words for plays, musicals, and sometimes opera. I am a NAMP Festival alum. The first time I did it, it was the first time someone had asked me to collaborate as a composer on their project. And then I heard that we got into NAMPed, and my reaction was, what's NAMPed? And then the next time I did it, it was my show, and I was like, NAMPed! And now here we are. I have loved every single minute of being a mentor this year in the Songwriting Challenge. I'm so happy to be here. So all right, what would a night of musical theater be without at least one sumptuous, sparkling ballad of love and yearning? I am so glad that we have one for you. There are fans of that, I can hear. And I'm really happy to introduce this writer. From the start of our process, it was so clear to me that this is a person who really knows herself and has the courage and the ability to share that self with an audience. She is not afraid of big feelings and epic storylines, but she knows how to keep it simple when it matters most. And this song happens to have one of my favorite combinations, an elevated, supernatural environment and a small, relatable human moment inside it. Please sink into the song Find Me, and welcome to the stage, Marissa Moore.
Hello, everyone. My name is Marissa Moore, and I just graduated from Mount Pocono at West High School. I live down in the Poconos in Pennsylvania. I'm so excited to be here, and to be given this opportunity is truly a wish that I never knew I had. Tonight I'm standing on the stage, and I am reminded that my dreams are so possible. Sometimes you won't know the path, the reason, or the way, but you will always be left with the purpose. Through my song, Find Me, I was able to capture the uncomfortable experience of the unknown through a young woman named Samaria, who's juggling grief, passion, and love. In a world where there's heaven and hell and the place called the in-between, Samaria is eager to find her husband Adam in the in-between, but in the process battles the risk of leaving heaven and losing herself. It was never about knowing, but it was always about believing. And Samaria is the representation of my faith and my reminder that what's unknown is okay. I want to give a huge thanks to Kate Rockwell, Malia Barrera, Matt Copley, and Aluchi, Aluchi, my girl, I love you so much. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. For working so extremely hard, and also the band behind me. You truly captured my journey through my eyes. More importantly, I want to thank NAMPed and the NIA team for being a part of my personal journey as a performer and for making my theater kid dreams explode with joy. I'm happy to represent a special piece of myself through this song, and I hope that you are encouraged to embrace the unknown after listening to this piece. I feel loved, seen, and appreciated, and I'm so happy to invite you into a world full of passionate uncertainty. I hope you enjoy my song, Find Me.
Hi, everybody. I'm Kate, and this is the awkward setup silence that I'm going to talk through. I'm making my way back to you. I'm not sure which way is right. Feels like I'm traveling for days on end. The door is closing on my side. There is so much light, but there is this feeling inside. It keeps me on my feet. But I know I have to find you. I'll find the strength to find you. At least I'll try to. Oh, feels like I'm driving a fast car, a long ride. I'm holding on to your last breath, and I realize I can't hold your hand like I used to. How can I go another night without you? Without you, there is so much light, but there is this feeling inside. I'll find you inside me. I have you. I'm trying. Oh, tell me this is a dream. I'm holding the space in between. I'm looking for your hand. Do you understand? The doors are closing on my side, and you're nowhere in my sight. And I can't see your face, 'cause I'm stuck in between. Find me, find me. Who am I without you? Who am I without you?
So I challenge you all to leave here tonight not singing this next song. I am thrilled that this songwriter found his way to us from beyond the borders of musical theater land, and he brought us this gem of a pop-punk number about a young woman stuck in an unfortunate situationship. He bravely He bravely dove into a couple of rewrites demonstrating an open mind and lyric dexterity as we worked together to imagine the musical this could belong to and to highlight the story that was already there. To tell us more about his winning song, Oh No Gabby, please welcome LIANG.
What is this bubble musical? Hi, I'm Liam, and I'm a senior, or I'm a rising senior at an online high school called Crimson Global Academy. And I live in Harvard, Massachusetts. My winning song, Oh No Gabby, came from one question that you all may have asked a crush at one point, and that question is, what are we? To be honest, I never intended this song to go anywhere. It kind of sucks, not gonna lie. But one day, when I was searching the web for an extracurricular to put on my college application, is it that funny? I wandered into a depth that no one dares. Why did I write this? The second page of Google. I think it was the first page. I was just trying to be funny. That's where I found the Musical Theater Songwriting Challenge for high school students. And some questions and the click of a button later, I'm here, about to announce that tonight, Oh No Gabby will be sung by the unbelievably talented Matt Copley, John Wiscavige, and Leanna Santa Anna. What a name. Gabby, the character in my song, also worked hard in school, like me. Also had a group chat with her friends. I have a group chat with those people. And experienced the chaotic and intoxicating nature of young romance. On top of all of that, she is also a rising senior, or would have been a rising senior. Gabby was the type of girl that everyone admired, but no one paid attention to until they wished they had.
Gabby's a star of the school, but tonight she sits in the glow of her phone screen, checking her texts over and over again, waiting for his reply. Now she's scrolling through his pictures, thinking we'd be so perfect together. Her phone makes a sound and her heart starts to pound as she reads the words, wanna come over tonight. She sprays her favorite scent,
Checks herself in the mirror.
her heart speeds up as his house gets near. She pops him in, puts on her confidence. She's got him this time, yeah, this time. She tells her friends it's meant to be.
Good things don't come
So easily. Oh no, Gabby. Oh no, Gabby. She hits him with the what are we? He pulls away and says we're at these. Oh no, Gabby. Oh no, Gabby. She tells herself that these days love's got no rules. No need to label it if it's true.
She shrugs it off like he
Probably just thinks it's too soon. But she's got priorities too.
She says it's time to focus on herself.
But then a ping on her phone makes her stomach drop. Like every reply decides the rest of her life. Can't mess up this time, not this time. She swears to God we're meant to be. Says good things don't come so easily. Oh no, Gabby. Oh no, Gabby. He asks again, now what are we? His answer was a red receipt. Oh no, Gabby. Oh no, Gabby. She sends to school in absence slip, but
no one could have guessed what she really
Gabby.
Her friends come over, but she seems to be gone.
Mom calls her for dinner, but no response. She finds a note on her study desk. Her clothes are in a pile on her bed.
Oh no, Gabby. Oh no, Gabby.
Her homework was marked incomplete. To the right of the window was an empty seat. Oh no, Gabby. Oh no, Gabby. Her phone lights up, but it's her dad who sees. A name with a heart asks, are you free? Oh no, Gabby. Oh no, Gabby.
So much mic choreography. So, true story. The moment that I heard this next song, I reached out to NAMP to say, if this wins, I want to work with this writer as a mentor. I was really impressed by the clear story, the strong choice of song moment, the honest emotional lyrics, the folk country grooves, and most of all, a killer chorus that so perfectly sums up how annoying it is when something wonderful threatens to change your life. Please enjoy Where Do You Get Off? And welcome to the stage, Izzy Burns.
Hi, my name is Izzy BURRIS, and I'm an incoming senior at Carlsbad High School in Carlsbad, California. I love to write music as well as perform it, whether that be in musical theater, marching band, or on my own as a singer-songwriter. I'd like to thank my family, my teachers, or anyone that supported my musical journey over the years. I'd also like to thank NAMT and the NEA for this amazing opportunity. Funny enough, I found out about this challenge on TikTok, and I thought I might as well give it a try. And now I'm all the way in New York City, so maybe I should be thinking TikTok too. In our country and world, there are still many places that sadly do not accept all love. My song, Where Do You Get Off, is part of a musical I'm working on about two young women, Lily Grace and Reese, who meet at a summer camp in the South and fall in love. But when summer is over, they are back to reality and don't know what to do. This song encapsulates the fear of being yourself and having to deal with society's judgment, as well as the struggle of being upset with someone you love. I had an amazing time writing it, and now getting to see it be brought to life is surreal. I hope you enjoy it, and please welcome to stage Maela Barrera and Liana Santa Ana.
Oh, for you, I'd do anything you ask me to, unless you want me to tell the truth. It's all so new. I ain't got a clue on what to do. 'Cause it's too much.
but I'm sure I'll see you again soon. What else am I supposed to do? Where do you get off giving me the blame? Feeling ashamed when you hear my name. I know that you're wrong, but if you wanna live a lie, well, baby, that's fine, but that's no life of mine.
If it can't be fixed, you just live with it. You know it's true.
Maybe so, but I don't care though, 'cause all I want is you.
But there's nothing that we can do.
So why would I wait for you? Oh, where do you get off?
Taking all I know,
Giving me the blame.
stealing my soul,
And feeling ashamed.
and then hitting the road.
When you hear my name.
And where is the line drawn? You ruin everything.
If you wanna live a lie,
confusing me.
well, baby, that's fine,
And what I believe,
but that's no life of mine.
Right, well, I'm really excited to share one of my songs with you all. This is a song from the musical Iron John, An American Ghost Story, created by Rebecca Hart, who is me, and composer Jacinth Graywood. And all you need to know to understand this song is that there's a woman named Myrtle, and Myrtle has got a lot on her mind. She is the town psychic, and maybe you know what that can do to a person. She is the single mom of a mixed-race teenage boy in small-town Alabama, and her ex-husband keeps appearing in her kitchen, which wouldn't be that weird except that he's been missing for the past 15 years. As the action of the show ramps up, John keeps appearing to Myrtle more and more often. They have increasingly fraught conversations as the show goes on, and it's kind of torture for her because she's caught between how much she misses him and longs for him and how much she wants to move on with her life. When John finally turns up on her doorstep for real and alive in Act 2, Myrtle at first assumes he's just another vision, and she is over it. This is that song. Here to sing Myrtle's Lament, and I have to thank this singer and this incredible band for doing this. Here to sing Myrtle's Lament is Kate Rockwell. Thank you.
Awkward setup silence again. How's everyone doing?
Why do you haunt me? Why do you haunt me? What do you want me to do or to say? Should I say that I was wrong, John? That I don't belong in my life without you? That I'm trying to grieve you? That I always believed you? That your story was true? Well, what if it was? Should I lie
or because, well, I do. I lost you once, but it keeps going on. If you can't be here, then be gone. Why do you haunt me? Why do you haunt me? What do I have to do to be free? Is there a pill I can take, John? A shot or a hit for the agony of seeing you all the time? Close enough to touch, but not touching me. I lost you once, and you could say that it broke me. But that would be better than this. A much better ending than this. It's not breaking, just bending, not leaving, not landing, just standing right here. I lost you once, but it keeps going on. If you can't be here, be gone. Be gone.
One more time for Rebecca Hart and her mentees. While tonight is a celebration of the incredible work of our 8 talented winning songwriters, it is also a special night for all of the students who have participated in this year-long program. To tell you more about Challenge as an educational initiative for all high school songwriters, please join me in welcoming NAMP's program assistant and the day-to-day keeper of Songwriting Challenge, Amanda Friedman.
Thank you, Frankie. My name is Amanda Friedman, and I am NAMP's program assistant. Leading up to the Draft 1 submission deadline, all high school students interested in the Musical Theater Songwriting Challenge are invited to attend free online workshops and masterclasses taught by NAMP's alumni writers. This year, across 12 free online songwriting events, students from across the country learned together, wrote together, rewrote together, and even pitched ideas for new musicals together. After students submitted their songs in Draft 1, they engaged in a month-long revision process at the NAMP Songwriting Resource Center. This online hub is where all songwriters can find learning modules, writing exercises, songwriting tips, episodes of our New at NAMP podcast, and recordings of past challenge events. The Resource Center is available year-round for anyone to use by going to namp.org/rewriting. Every year, NAMP recognizes a group of songwriters with honorable mentions for their overall success with the Songwriting Challenge. These songs captured the challenge feedback team upon their first listen and stood out for their creativity and originality. We would like to take a moment to acknowledge the songs and students that were named honorable mentions for this year's Songwriting Challenge.
A Song to Save the World by Olivia Ahn from Princeton, New Jersey.
Alien Bestie by Gavi Miller and Rohan Palafi from Newton, Massachusetts.
Backpackademia by Asher Edgecliffe Johnson from New York, New York.
Ethan Frome by Leela Kumar from Marlborough, New Jersey.
Every Tomorrow by Hassini Jasti from Chantilly, Virginia.
Fight by Weston Powell from Timberlake, North Carolina.
Fly Like a Dragon by Ella Richburg from Helena, Alabama.
Follow Her Eyes by Johan Ahl from Wright City, Missouri.
Heroes of a Small Town by Millie Rose from Meridian, Idaho.
I Want to Know by Owen Light and J.L. Armada from San Diego, California.
In Another Sky by Jake Daniels and Abby Pena from Kennesaw, Georgia.
Late for School by Claire Atwell from Ocoee, Florida.
Least Favorite Grandchild by Lincoln DiPietro from Brooklyn, New York.
Lemur Tail Fever Dream by Amelia Ramos from Miami, Florida.
Mrs. Perfectionist by Zoe Bell Sullivan from Brooklyn, New York.
My New Home by Colin Albrecht from Bellevue, Washington.
My Sign by Annabelle Barra from Woodcliff Lakes, New Jersey.
Take the Stage by Dawson Sleesman from Findlay, Ohio.
Thanks for It All by Charles Arrow from New York, New York.
The Letters by Onyoma Ambengoe from South Orange, New Jersey.
Through the Telephone by Rebecca Redlick from Hillsborough, New Jersey.
Turn Around by Afshin Chowdhury from Lake Mary, Florida.
What Do You See by Jacob Victorino from Jacksonville, Florida.
World Unbound by Martin Miller, Bridget Mitra, and Henry Miller from Glen Ellen, Illinois. Congratulations to this year's honorable mentions.
We also want to take a moment to recognize the students who were this year's finalists. These 16 songwriters took their work to the next level, and we're proud to honor them tonight as well. The finalist songs and songwriters are
A Home That Keeps Me You by Neil Awasthi and Sheila Awasthi from Raleigh, North Carolina.
Abstracted by Karsten Wallace from Madison, Alabama.
Dictionary by Charlie Schaefer and Waylon Kane from Shrewsbury and New Freedom, Pennsylvania.
Fantasy by Pratiksha Ganesh from Hicksville, New York.
Girl in the Mirror by Nyla Campachano from Simpsonville, South Carolina.
Little Did They Know by Eleanor Hibbard from Grand Junction, Colorado.
Manhattan by Mercy Taylor from Miramar Beach, Florida.
Memory of You by Jacob Fish in Greenwich, Connecticut.
Never Have I by Judah Brown from Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Out of Sight by Sadie McGuire from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
The Big Top You Can't Stop by Aiden Obando and Sage Mae Thompson from Lubbock, Texas.
The Me That They Don't See by Jake Daniels from Kennesaw, Georgia.
The Seat Between Us by Zeke Moses from Columbus, Ohio.
Congratulations to this year's finalists.
Thank you to all of the students who submitted to the Songwriting Challenge this year. You have fans across the country, and we encourage you to keep writing and rewriting. The Musical Theater Songwriting Challenge will return again to NAMP this fall, and we can't wait to see what you are working on next year. Thank you.
I want to say something just real quick off script. Amanda Friedman, who's been our program assistant for this program for the past 3 years, at the end of this month will be leaving NAMPS. She's also a writer, who knew? Her creative spirit is woven deep into the fabric of this program. She's been a leader and a trailblazer for the Musical Theater Songwriting Challenge at NAMPS. So let's give her a hand one more time. Our next guest has been the music supervisor for all 3 seasons of the Musical Theater Songwriting Challenge for high school students at NAMPS. During that time, he's led the music department that oversees the development for over 20 concert premieres by challenge winners. And he's also become one of my dearest friends and collaborators. To tell you more about our musical process and the team of world-class musicians, please give a warm welcome to Dylan Gladhorn.
Good evening, I'm Dylan Gladhorn, and I am thrilled to be here tonight. It's not hyperbole to say that NAMPT has changed my life. My journey with NAMPT, particularly my experience as an alumni writer for the Pelican in the 2022 festival, has without a doubt greatly enriched my career in musical theater. I am incredibly honored to return as music supervisor again for this year's Musical Theater Songwriting Challenge. It's been a privilege to help these budding songwriters bring their musical visions into focus for this year's challenge. Each winning song you hear tonight has been professionally orchestrated by an outstanding team that includes the wonderful Faye Chow, Teresa Lotz, and Anessa Marie Scolpini. Their creativity and expertise have been pivotal in shaping these compositions into the beautiful pieces you hear tonight. I'd also like to take a moment to recognize our incredible band, led by music director Anessa Marie. Our band members include Adriana Mateo on violin, Laura Masferrer on cello, Jakob Reinhardt on guitar, Magda Kress on bass, and AJ Kostromina on drums. Their collaborative spirit and brilliant musicianship are crucial elements in the creation of new work, and I am deeply grateful for their contributions. Please, 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 give it up for our band. This next song is from my original musical, The Pelican, co-written with Will Lacker. The Pelican is set in a future Florida that's been swallowed by the seas. What's left is a scattering of islands, and on one of them stands a dive bar called the Pelican. It's the heart of what little remains. Most people have fled, but this is the story of the steadfast, colorful few who've chosen to stay behind and make a life in the bones of the town. The biggest storm in history is now threatening to wipe them out once and for all. And in this song, Penny, a goodwill ambassador from the dystopian city just across the bay, has come to make the townsfolk a special offer. Please welcome to the stage the incredible Oluchi Wakori, who will be performing Peace of Mind from the Pelican.
It began with a need to create safety in an unsafe world. Need grew into idea to evolve the concept of community. That idea became Arcadia, a subsidiary city of Omnicorp. Why settle for all these third world discomforts when you could have more? Come start anew in a customized life that's been built just for you. Safe and secure from the earth. Find out what you're really worth. Mind, I'm here with a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for qualifying individuals in life-threatening circumstances. We are offering a 20% discount on your initial membership fee. Think of the savings. Imagine a place where you're held in the arms of a corporate embrace. Your choices are made. I think you'll find that free will's a bit retrograde. Cast away all of your fear. Focus on what you hold dear. Don't get left behind. Let us lead the way to your peace of mind. From San Francisco to Shanghai, people around the world are making a change for the better and choosing life in a corporate city. When everything fell, who was there? Life turned to hell with no one to care. On the brink of collapse, a port in the storm, we created a new norm, and you could live as a crucial part of this work of art we now call our home. Don't just burn in the sun when you can bask in our shade. Why live hand to mouth by choice when you could rejoice in prosperity? Feel secure in a world full of enemies. And did I mention our amenities? Start your day with yoga by the waterfall. Stop and gaze at our 50-foot storm wall. Look your best in our fashion-forward uniform. Be impressed how fast your body and your mind can form. Wait until your first synthesized protein shake. Drink your fill, our newest flavor's birthday cake. Work under your tan under our UV repellent Superdome. Who knew the fall of man would have everything decked out in chrome? Live in a place where all of your dreams come true. Picture your face seeing our holographic petting zoo. You'll have all of this and more
subject to corporate status and availability. All life redesigned. This is your chance to be defined. We know the world can be unkind. What's freedom worth compared to peace of mind? So, who's ready to step into the future?
Dylan and our amazing music team. Our next challenge mentor is a new musical multi-hyphenate whose shows have appeared on stages from NAMP's Festival of New Musicals to theaters and classrooms all across the country. His musical Senior Class received its world premiere at NAMP member organization Olney Theater Center last summer, and he's an award winner for his off-Broadway musical Polka Dots, the cool kids musical at Atlantic Theater Company here in New York City. Without a doubt, he never stops showing up for young artists. Please welcome to the stage the one and only MT3, Melvin Tunstall III.
Good evening, everyone. I am Melvin Tunstall III, but please call me MT3. And it has been an honor and a privilege to be back at NAMP for the Musical Theater Songwriting Challenge. I was on the selection committee a couple of years ago, and to be back as a mentor has been a humbling experience and an absolute joy working with these three promising young composers. Their compositions have left me in awe, and I'm so excited for them to share their music with you tonight. So shall we go for it? All right. The first MT3 mentee is Isaac Goodman. Isaac is a 10th grade student from Cambridge, Massachusetts. His two passions are math and music. Outside of school, he composes, plays piano, sings in choir, performs in shows, and plays Ultimate Frisbee. His dream role is Franklin Shepard in Merrily We Roll Along. And just like the lyrics in that famous Sondheim song, Isaac is already a mover and a shaker, and destined to be a name in tomorrow's papers. Are you ready to show him? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Isaac Goodman.
Hello, everybody. I'm Isaac Goodman. I'm a sophomore at the Cambridge RINDGE and Latin School in Cambridge, Massachusetts. I've always found musical theater to be a really evocative medium. It has this mystifying power to capture human emotions in a way that very few art forms can. I've written a lot of songs, but never in that genre. And the idea of doing so had kind of been tickling the back of my brain for a while, but I never got around to writing anything down. Then, my mom found this challenge, and with a deadline as inspiration, in the next few months was born Another Dreamer Down the Hall. This song is sung by Frank, an older man who enjoys his quiet apartment in Brooklyn. One day, a younger man, a composer, moves in down the hall with a piano. As Frank's peaceful evenings are interrupted by the sounds of art being made, Frank's irritation grows, until it's clear that it's not just the noise bothering him. He might have a bigger bone to pick with this dreamer down the hall. Throughout this song, there are times when it's just the piano playing, and in those moments, the piano is diegetic. It's real, it's part of the story, it's the sounds of the neighbor composing. Tonight, Frank will be performed by the incomparable John Wiscavage, who I must thank for showing me how much a performer can really add to a piece. All the little flourishes he does, he's great. While I'm thanking people, I have to mention my amazing mentor, Melvin Tunstall III, for guiding me through this weekend with his trademark charm and grace and warmth that he brings everywhere, and my orchestrator, Fei Chow, for turning a one-instrument accompaniment into 6. Finally, the fact that this program exists at all is just nothing short of miraculous. And so I extend one more heartfelt thanks to all of the staff at NAMPS and the NEA for making it all possible. Another of musical theater's abilities is to make you feel like there's still maybe some good in the world, even amongst hard times. And this weekend has made me feel like there is definitely good left in the world. I'm so honored to be included among this collection of such talented young students. We're all buds now, it's great. Enough from me. Please enjoy Another Dreamer Down the Hall.
guy moved in last week. The piano came last night. And unless I judge wrongly, I guess that he's longing to write. The clock reads 12:30. He's been playing now since 8. And I could go suggest that for both of us, rest would be great. And it's getting very late. Hey, keep it quiet, will ya? I know his type. Another dreamer down the hall. Another piano happy idealist. One more kid gray in his hair just to pay for a square meal each day, yet he'll swear he's a realist. Oh. Another dreamer home from work. Another migraine come to reap. Doesn't he realize that some prefer dreaming asleep? Of course it might be that it's just this one night. A strong cup of tea and I could be all right. Oh, when will he learn? When will he wake up to see that he is just another dreamer down the hall? There it is again. That makes day 24. Just one jingle of keys and I'm down on my knees, please no more. He's young and a fool, not so one of a kind. And I could get past that if it weren't for the fact that the piano is worse than construction and traffic combined. And I'm starting to feel inclined to give him a piece of mind. Will you please keep it down? Another dreamer past this wall. Another singing, swinging, romantic. And then he'll try a new rhyme once or twice, not a crime. By the 17th time, it's pedantic. Another wisher by his well. Another artist in despair. Well, 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 what the hell? I could tell him the well isn't there. No wishing's not tragic when scarce and well meant. But soon he'll see magic does not pay the rent. God, why won't he learn? Why won't he wake up? But nope, it's Broadway or bust. And someday he'll realize that he's swimming upstream. Someday he'll find there's no place for his music to be. Someday they'll tell him a dream's just a dream. And I know it happened to me. God damn it, I said quiet! Someday he'll learn, just as I learn. Someday he'll wake up, as all dreamers must. Another dreamer down the hall.
All right, next up on the MT3 Mentee list is ELAINA Stuppler. ELAINA is a composer and multi-instrumentalist whose work focuses on social advocacy. She founded POPOCONO PDX, a program introducing children to musical instruments. A 3-time Young Arts Award winner in classical composition and singer-songwriting, ELAINA has performed at the Sydney Opera House, Hollywood Bowl, Carnegie Hall, and New World Center. This is her 2nd time landing in the Songwriting Challenge winner's circle. So please put your hands together for ELAINA Stuppler.
Hello, my name is ELAINA STUPPLER. I am a recent graduate of Lake Ridge High School in Portland, Oregon, and I'm headed to Yale University to study music in the fall. I am so grateful and excited to be here tonight to premiere my piece, Remote, about Maria Anna Mozart, the older sister of Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. The piece is from a musical that I am writing currently called Miss Mozart. Remote takes place in 1784 in Salzburg, Austria. It's the morning of Maria Anna's arranged marriage, and I imagined her feeling both frustration and resignation as she's faced with her new life, leaving behind her musical career and home. Forced by her father to abandon her true love, she is about to marry a twice widowed man with 5 children. Throughout the song, you will hear Maria Anna's heartbreak and bittersweet reflections echoed by her maids, Liesel and Mitzi. Maria Anna grew up in the 18th century, during a time when a woman playing the violin or cello would be considered scandalous because of the rapid arm movements. Even if women had been permitted to play these instruments, their restrictive corsets they wore would have made performing nearly impossible. In the 1780s, a woman playing a brass instrument would have been virtually unheard of because society dictated that a lady's face must remain still and serene. As a female trombone player myself, I am very inspired by all of the trailblazers before me who had the courage to break down the brass ceiling. I want to say a huge thank you to the NEA and the incredible staff at NAMPT. They have been so thoughtful, supportive, and organized throughout this entire process, and I am so deeply appreciative of everybody who has generously given their time and financial support because this program has been truly life-changing for me. And on behalf of all my fellow winners, we would like to extend our gratitude to Concord Theatricals, Disney Theatrical Productions, the NMPA Songs Foundation, and the Biller Family Foundation for making this program possible. Lastly, thank you so much to my incredible mentor, Melvin Tunstall III, the amazing Anessa Marie Scopini, the Challenge Band, and to the most brilliantly talented Olici Wakori, Kate Rockwell, and Liana Santa Anna for lending your beautiful voices and talents. It is such an honor to work with all of you in bringing Maria Anna Mozart to life and out of history's shadows.
August 23rd, 1784. In less than 6 hours, I am to be married to Johann Baptiste, a man 15 years my senior, twice widowed. I know I'm about to make the biggest mistake of my life. Silence grew cacophonous as I began to float, watching from the sidelines, feeling so remote. Said too much too soon, my courage has gone cold. Once the vows are spoken, my story has been told. Space goes on forever, the spiral can be endless. Lost inside my head, feeling clumsy and defenseless.
I miss the life I used to live. I miss the days I used to give.
Could someone let me out of here? This marriage is my last frontier. The guilt I feel is eating me, rips me to my core. I said some things I shouldn't have, washed up on the shore. I break down when on the spot I'm marrying the man that my father truly wants. Read my brother's letter about 100 times, telling me to run and take his advice. Vienna's where I'm meant to be with my musicality. He doesn't understand that our papa disagrees. Space goes on forever. The spiral can be endless. Lost inside my head, feeling clumsy and defenseless.
I miss the life I used to live. I miss the days I used to give.
Could someone let me out of here? This marriage is my last frontier. The guilt I feel is eating me, rips me to my core. I said some things I shouldn't have, washed up on the shore. I break down when on the spot my words are jumbling, tangled in a knot. Where is home in this universe? Maybe life with Johann wouldn't be the worst. He's a good man, a rich one. He'll keep me safe. This wedding carries on, and there's nothing left to say. When I take a look around, soak up my surroundings, seems nobody has a doubt on the things that terrify me. Crush my dreams, guaranteed, traded for security. Choose what's stable, choose the title, choose the money. I can't win. The guilt I feel is eating me, rips me to my core. I'll bite my tongue and be his wife, step out the door. I break down when on the spot I'll give my heart away to be someone that I'm not.
All right, my final mentee is the incredible Cameron Steele. Cameron, yeah. Cameron is a sophomore from Leesburg, Virginia. His music explores personal reflection, struggles, and global events. A lover of performing and songwriting, Cameron started writing at 10 years old and has always used music to process emotions or connect with others. It is my distinct pleasure to connect him with you now, so please give the warmest welcome to Cameron Steele.
Hi, my name is Cameron Steele, and I'm a sophomore at Riverside High School in Leesburg, Virginia. I'm so thrilled to be a part of this concert and to be able to share my original song, Just Gold, with all of you tonight. Just Gold follows the story of Lucas, a high schooler who's just won first place at nationals for track. His victory was a major upset, as his best friend Jacob had been vying for the top spot at this championship his entire high school career. The song takes place a month since that fateful day. Jacob hasn't said a word to Lucas, even when Lucas tries to talk to him. Face to face with the reality of his waning friendship after another school day of being stuck in a no-talk zone, Lucas must express all of his pent-up emotions. Just Gold reflects the frustrations of having friendships that can be complex and hurtful, and how important it is to just let go of the negative energy that may be brought into your life because of your achievements. I'm so grateful to be having the incredibly talented Stephen Wynn playing Lucas tonight, and for the whole NAMT team and the NEA for fostering my creativity and for presenting my song in such a special way. And I also want to thank everyone up here and especially my mentor, Melvin, who really helped me bring this song to life, and everyone who helped with this program. I hope you all enjoy my song, Just Gold.
Assembling, just standing, staring, these hollow halls narrow by the day. I've stood inside a corner, trapped and growing older, just so you never see the one you blame. But if you'd just let go, you wouldn't have to walk the wire alone. 'Cause I know somewhere alone you're in my clothes, hoping you're not on the last train. It's my reign. You can't insurrect now you live your neglect. It's enticing to be on the side of the good team, but sadly you dug out the silver. Oh, it's nothing special, it's just gold. Planted feet, starting line, beguiling words, your hawkish eyes. We could have crossed together if you had the grace. I know you've been training your life to be the one propped up on the silver screen. It must be grueling, but I wish you'd just be happy for me. These thousands of scenes I play in my head when we got on our blocks. Who knew it'd be our last glance? Oh, I hope this isn't our last chance. But somewhere close I can feel your shallow breath on my heel, your heart panting, my standings. Top of the block, you mistook your spot just to spite me. I guess sulking got too exhausting. This pattern in time that I think we should let go. Nothing was special and it was just, you closed all your curtains, won't show you're still hurting. You'll hold all your grudges till they become burdens. I tend to your wounds, but you just keep on burning. It's harrowing to know you're still hurting. It's clear now as crystals, my lens free of dirt. I must straighten my back up, lost what's so inert. I'll raise my clenched fist straight on up to the sky. Your sorrow's in vain, so I'll bid my goodbyes. You'll stand inside a corner, trapped and growing older. Maybe that gold was always rusted in fate.
Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. Let's hear it one more time for all these fantastic performances tonight. I think it's safe to say that musical theater is in great hands for the next generation. Wouldn't you agree? All right, I'm going to use this thing, so just know I'm not doom scrolling. My name is Greg Dean Borofsky, and I'm one half of the writing team together with Melvin Tunstall III from our new musical senior class, which was part of the NAMT Festival of New Musicals in 2021. Being part of that festival was so huge for us because it led to our world premiere at the Olney Theatre last year, but also for myself and for Mel, as it was a huge component in our being commissioned by TheatreWorks USA to write a new musical adaptation of the award-winning novel Stunt Boy in the Meantime by Jason Reynolds. We're currently working on the Broadway All-Star album, which will include the song you are about to see. In our show, we had the super fun task of writing a song for a 75-year-old grandmother who was also a former DJ and got the party started. So please help me welcome back these 4 incredible singers who have been crushing it all night: Mayela Barrera, Stephen Quinn, Oluchi Nwakori, and John Wascavage. And now, I'm so happy and proud to reintroduce the legend himself and songwriting challenge mentor Melvin Tunstall III to sing our NAMTified performance of our song Legendary. Please give it up for the one, the only, MT3.
Let's go, let's do it. Did you guys have fun tonight? Do you have a little more fun in you? All right. Here we go, here we go. Yeah, what you know about this? Don't think that I'm not cool just cause I'm a little older than you. Trust me, nothing in the world is new. I've been there, done that, I got you, boo. One thing I know is true, there's nothing in the world stopping you. There's nothing in the world you can't do. Remember what your NAMT friends taught you. When the world tries to bring you down, when enemies surround, here's a secret weapon I have found. So turn the speakers up louder. It's called Legacy. Just a little something for you from me. You were born to do greater things, break records. Baby, dream your dream. Don't be afraid of negativity. Don't get distracted from your destiny. Don't just dream, believe you're legendary. 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 Born to be legendary. Like me. Legendary. Like GB. Legendary. In AMT. Don't just dream, believe you're a legend in the making. The world is yours for the taking. Don't just dream, believe you can be whatever you dream.
This is history. It's the face-off of the century. Hero versus bully, who's this gonna be?
It's gonna be me. Babies, dream your dream. Don't be afraid of negativity. Don't get distracted from your destiny. Don't just dream, believe you're legendary. Hey! Legendary. Yeah, yeah. Legendary, legendary baby. Come on, everybody. How about one more round of applause for our winners tonight? They are legends. Here we go. Legends in the making. The world is for your taking. Finally awaking to see you are a legend in the making. The world is for the taking. Finally awaking to see you are legendary. There we go.
All right, everybody, that's our show tonight. Yeah. Thank you again for being here, and thanks also to those online watching at home too. If you are interested in becoming a member of the National Alliance for Musical Theater and supporting a future for our winning songwriters tonight, you can visit namp.org/member and be a part of the team, be a part of the community. We are thriving right now. If you're interested also in learning about the Musical Theater Songwriting Challenge for high school students, you can head to namp.org/challenge. Challenge will be back again for another year, so keep your eyes out for more information. We're gonna bring the students up in just a moment. I just have a few quick thank yous. First, please join me in thanking our challenge mentors and orchestrators again. Please thank Rob, Rebecca, Melvin, Faye, Teresa, Dylan, and Anessa. Thank you. Thank you also to our entire music team, especially Dylan and Anessa and this fabulous team of musicians. Thank you to tonight's performers as well, and also to NAMP's casting director, Michael Casera, for helping us find such talented artists. Thanks to Will Bennett and our audio team, and thanks to Tim and Christopher and the gang at Apples and Oranges Arts for facilitating tonight's live stream as well. Thank you also to Pro Bono ASL for providing us our interpreters tonight. Thanks also to New World Stages for being our home for tonight, and to our challenge partners, Concord Theatricals, Disney Theatrical Group, the NMPA Songs Foundation, and the Sherry and Les Biller Family Foundation for your steadfast support. Finally, thank you to our producing team, especially Sky and Amanda and Theo in our New Works departments, and the entire NAMP staff for their steadfast commitment to our temporary chaos. Finally, thank you to our students. This is your world now. Let's bring you up for a bow, all right? Let's hear it for IZZY BURRIS, Rhett Bush, Isaac Goodman, Liam Leong, Marissa Moore, James Pumphrey, Cameron Steele, and ELAINA Stuppler. Here are your winners of the 2026 Musical Theater Songwriting Challenge for high school students. Thank you again for being here. We are gonna head right out to our reception out in the lobby. If you could join us out there, you can meet everyone that was a part of the concert tonight. We'll see you out there. If you were a part of the concert tonight, please come to the stage. We're gonna take a family photo here, all right? Thank you, everybody.